step into your wisdom years, the child whom you thought ball teaches you ball again. बचपन में हमने इनके हाथ में एक बॉल थमाया था, अभी ये हमको हमारे बुढ़ापे में बॉल थमाया। तो मैं तो अपनी बेटी की नौकरी करने आया हूँ यहाँ पर। इन्होंने इशारा किया, Daddy, I want you there. So I'm here, but I'm here because she's supporting something which is so life affirming. In this age and time when we are just falling apart and getting more and more isolated, here is this game of basketball which makes you understand that it's only the collective power of a group of people that can achieve miracles. And as AV was playing, she was whispering in my ear that it is the first time you have a sport which has responded to the digital age where the attention deficit disorder is a reality. It's a 10-minute game where these guys give their hearts and their entire being and either lose and go into the bowels of despair or are ecstatic and jump to the top of the moon. But then, whether they win or they lose, they start all over again, like life. And what is so great about basketball, Rohit, and this trade of mind called movies, is we are humbled from movie to movie. No matter how big a hit we have got, the next time we go into the cinema hall with a movie, the chances are us facing a disaster are almost certain. So it keeps us on the ground, or feet on the ground, makes us realize that we never know the game really. And I bet any serious player knows that no matter how well you have played, the chances of you coming out a loser are more than coming out a winner. And there's always somebody somewhere better than you. So I think this is what is the need of the hour as the world falls apart. Let us create an awareness to bring people together, the young people together, the youth together. The youth who suffer from attention deficit disorder would be very, very attracted to a sport like this. God, when you could redesign for 5-day cricket to 2020, I think that was just because the adrenaline rush was something that people needed. So I think basketball is a new bird in town. And I think I love beginnings. I love mornings. I love the flowers blooming. Whenever I see somebody taking the first baby step into the journey of life, I'm just filled with dreams for that individual. And I think basketball is doing that. Basketball in India is taking that first baby step. So please, all of you, get up and support it. Because enough of supporting only one sport. You can't be talking about a plural society where you talk about there is diversity in this room for everybody, and yet give a stepmotherly treatment to such a brave sport which is designed for the 21st century, second decade. So I'm here to support this, and I'm here to support these very bright, young, vibrant people who have given their hearts to this game. And I'll be there again tomorrow. And whenever you call me, I will give everything I have to make this sport into a big star. Thank you.
Very well, sir. Thank you so much, Maheshji. Pooja ji, would you like to say something?
I think as always he summed it all up. But I think that, I just want to take you back to an experience we had. We were at the World Tour Masters in Japan together, and they lost that game. And I remember going to meet all of them and kind of saying that tonight is the night we must celebrate. And I told them all about what my father taught me about failure. And I said, my father told me that you must celebrate your failure more than you celebrate your success. Because failure is going to happen. Flop film to hum banayenge hi. Hit hogi ya nahi pata nahi, magar flop to hum banayenge hi. And you must at this point hold on to this feeling of feeling reduced to that. Use this kind of feeling as fuel and propel yourself even higher in the next round. And that's exactly what they did. So I remember sitting there, holding all their hands in Japan, and quoting you, Mr. Bhatt, about failure and how enriching failure is.
You know, it comes from the Gita. It was Lord Krishna tells Arjuna, bring me your failures. So this is something which has come from our heritage. Failures leave you richer. I would never give my failures away to anybody. I can trade my successes, never my failures. I have failed my way to success. And that's what I've learned about basketball. That when they join, they're told, no, you're not good enough. You can't make it. Like the same in the movies. You're not good enough. You can't make it. Oh, he can't make it. He's finished. One thing common about the basketball spirit and the entertainment spirit, about life, the spirit that you, the game that you belong to, is to keep on going no matter what happens.
True. And I think that when I look back at the last 2 months, and tomorrow is going to be our last round of this league, and I'm actually quite sad it's coming to an end because these 2 months have really zipped past. And I fell into basketball by accident, and before the media in Delhi, when we launched it, could even ask me what I really know about it. I quoted your boss, Raj Khosla, who asked you what you knew about filmmaking when you went to get your first job. And he said, Mr. Bhatt, you want to be an assistant film director to me, but what do you know about filmmaking on a scale from 0 to 10? So he said 0. So Raj Khosla saab ne kaha ki 0 is a great place to start. So for me, it was 0 as far as basketball is concerned. That was the great place for me to start. And when I watch them on court, I see the similarities between what we do in our profession and what they do in their profession. Where we are uncertain, we are unsure. Things don't happen by hoping. Not in sport, not in cinema. You've got to go out there and you've got to put yourself on fire. And you've got to give every iota and inch of yourself and burn for people to respond to that. So I think it's been the most enriching 2 months for me because it's allowed me to step away from my insular world of movies and step into a life and meet people whose intent is so pure. Starting with Rohit, who's doing this because he truly loves basketball and has been a player himself. And I was telling just Indies last night, I said I did not know at the age of 46, I would suddenly have a whole new bunch of people to claim shamelessly as my own because they are friends and family and so much more to me. So I'm just very grateful, and I think that in a world that's saturated with cricket, it's like Bollywood. Everyone believes like Bollywood is it, and we kind of give regional cinema a very stepmotherly treatment. When a lot of the gold is coming out of the regional cinema. So while cricket is our mainstay, we've all grown up watching it, but I think that basketball, like other sports like boxing, squash, are the underdogs. And I've learned one thing from my father is that the industry and the world in general does not need new people. We need new eyes. To be able to look at people, put your conviction and belief behind them, and then they can just kind of really, really reach tantalizing heights. So I think that if there's anything that me and Mr. Bhatt bring to the table, it is our conviction. And we want to put all our conviction behind this nascent kind of step and the stage that basketball is in. To be part of this glorious beginning. We've had a great tour so far and a great kind of five rounds. My team won 4 out of 5, and I'm hoping they'll kind of win this weekend as well. And then, of course, now we go on to Mexico, and then go on to Hyderabad, where the first time you have the World Tour happening in Hyderabad in India. And then we've got the Olympics and the Commonwealth after that, and I think that they stand a really fair chance. So unlike the officials who wait for an athlete to go out there and make a mark and then claim their success, it's the same thing with basketball, which is why I kind of went against protocol and expressed my displeasure about the BFI, because I feel that if you cannot help somebody, then at least don't create a roadblock. An actor and an athlete is not different. When you get the opportunity to go out there and hone your skill, people in charge need to allow them to do that. It's like telling an actor कि आप फिल्म में काम कर सकते हैं, आप television पे काम नहीं कर सकते. Who decides the medium? Who says that somebody who plays in 5BL cannot play in 3BL? जो T20 में खेलता है, क्या वो test match नहीं खेल सकता? So I think that, you know, when we talk about sportsmanship, the people and the powers that be that decide for sport need to learn a little bit of sportsmanship and the capacity to be able to step back and give the athletes of India what they want and what they need for us to truly make a mark on the world stage. What stops us from doing that is our attitude, our very own. हम दूसरे से तो लड़ लेंगे, मगर हमारे खुद से कौन अब हमको बचाने वाला है? That's the question I want to ask. So now I think that let's not make this skip as a monologue. I think let's make this a kind of a dialogue. So we've got our players here. We've got Rohit right here. If anyone's got any questions, throw them at us. And there's one more video Rohit wants to show you.
Thank you so much for inspiring words, Pooja ji. Rohit sir, would you like to add anything?
Rohit sir, please say nice things about me.
I will. Thank you so much, Mahesh ji, and thank you so much, Pooja ji. I mean, for a basketball lover, I've been playing basketball ever since I remember. It's been too long, and it's never too long for a thing you love. And basketball has been my dream, and to starting a league is something which is my vision. This is something happened with a lot of people's support, not just Pooja ji, and now Mahesh ji is with us. He has given us a lot of kind words. I've gone through a lot of hard time. Now we reached to this level. There's a lot of players, all these players right here that you see, including myself, we all gone through a hard time. We had a good times, we had a bad times. But this season, I don't want to bore you. I will show you what we have done. Please go through this 2 minutes video. This is regarding what we have done in this first season as a 3x3 basketball.
You're right. Right.
Say basketball.
Basketball. Basketball. Basketball.
Oh, wow.
How tall is he?
198 cm. Come here, the boys. I'm the tallest here, 5 feet 3.5 inches. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Solo.
Solo.
What?
Solo.
Solo.
आपका सिंगल.
What's up? What's up?
लाइट बंद किया क्या?
Yeah, make second. They want what do you want? Taller than if you go down. Yeah, he's right. That's true. That's true. Yeah, we are more or less at the same.
You're coming up now, every time you're blocking all the photographers. I know, but you can't block everyone.
Adam.
Start the right side.
And go to bed. Ramesh.
Next.
Center, everybody.
Center.
Will it be too close if they both come down?
Okay, done.
Done.
Okay, now what do you need, sir? What is the need?
Solo.
सर आइए
क्या करना क्या है?
हमारा दोनों को चाहिए हमको
Can you guys go behind there and do that? Behind there? Go behind. Can you just do that in the center? What is this? Center ना?
आप सेक्टर में आइए और पार्टिसिपेट कीजिए
Go behind पूजा ना? Go behind पूजा.
अरे क्या बात है यार? क्या बात है?
सेंटर स्टेज सर
अच्छा ना जाएगा?
बट सब आप थोड़ा आगे आ जाओ ना.
नहीं, वो नीचे किया उन्होंने 16 लिया ना। अरे बरसात सुपर।
Thank you, sir.
थैंक यू।
जैसे जो सवाल आपने पूछा कि इतना करेज कहाँ से आता है, भट्ट साहब मुझे हमेशा कहते हैं कि प्लीज सू मी फॉर बैड जीन्स, क्योंकि मुझे ये
विरासत में कुछ बातें मिली हैं इनको, तो मैंने कहा कि जब ज्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेशन है तो मुझ पे केस कर दिया करो तुम।
कि महेश भट्ट आपकी वजह से मैं ऐसी हूँ, तो यू आर द वन रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर ऑल ऑफ दिस, बट आई थिंक कि आई गेट दिस फ्रॉम हिम, क्योंकि उन्होंने मुझे हमेशा ये सिखाया है कि अगर इंटेंट प्योर होता है और आप सवाल पूछ रहे हैं नॉट टू काइंड ऑफ गेट एनी गेन फ्रॉम इट मॉनिटरी इन दैट सेंस, देन यू मस्ट आस्क दैट क्वेश्चन। एंड आई थिंक टू बी एबल टू स्पीक द ट्रूथ, हम जब ये सीनियर्स को हम सवाल पूछते हैं, जब हम अथॉरिटी को सवाल पूछते हैं, वो इम्पर्टिनेंस क्यों माना जाता है? आई थिंक टू स्पीक,
क्योंकि कोई पूछता नहीं इसलिए।
टू स्पीक द ट्रूथ टू ऑप्रेसिव लीडर is what true democracy is, and I think that we need to exercise that right more often.
गवर्नमेंट से कितना सपोर्ट आप एक्सपेक्ट करेंगे इस पर्टिकुलर स्पोर्ट को भी आगे बढ़ाने के लिए?
Well, I mean the point is that I think the government से support तो अगर मिलेगा तो कमाल होगा, मगर अगर नहीं मिलेगा फिर तब भी कमाल होगा, मगर रुकावट तो नहीं डालिएगा।
मगर ये बात मुझे लगता है हमको एज अ नेशन समझनी चाहिए कि हर बात के लिए हम सरकार को दोषी नहीं ठहरा सकते, नहीं बार बार जाके वहां पर दस्तक देना चाहिए आपको। हाँ, अगर वो कुछ उनके जो ऐसे अफसर हों जो सब कुछ जानते हुए भी खामखाम आपके रास्ते में एक रोड ब्लॉक क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, तो आपका कर्तव्य है कि आप निडर होके सवाल पूछें उनसे, क्योंकि ये स्पोर्ट्स का क्षेत्र है, ये बहुत बड़ी एक पूंजी है एक नौजवान पीढ़ी की, और इस दौर में अगर हम एक स्पोर्ट्स की एक नई स्ट्रीम को जगा रहे हैं तो उसमें सरकार की कोई भी जो एजेंसी है वो हमको माली सपोर्ट ना करे, मगर अपने ब्यूरोक्रेसी को ये तो कहे कि देखिए इनको सपोर्ट ना करें, मगर इनके रास्ते में आप बाधा न डालें, डोंट हेल्प अस, क्योंकि ये हमारे अंदर ऐसे काफी लोग हैं जो अपने ही बल पे बहुत कुछ करने के लिए काबिल हैं। ऐसी फिल्म इंडस्ट्री ने अपनी जगह बनाई, इंडिपेंडेंट लोग थे, सब थोड़ी सरकार के पास चले गए थे भैया हमको फाइनेंस करो, तो नेशनल फिल्म डेवलपमेंट का जो प्रोसेस था वो तो भैया ठप हो गया। ये हमारा खेल है, ये हम खेलते रहेंगे, और आवाम जो मुल्क की है वो मुल्क होती है, मुल्क जो होता है वो सरकार से नहीं बनती है।
एग्जैक्टली, नो एब्सोल्युटली। जैसे आपने कहा कि हम वेट नहीं करते हैं कि हमें कोई गवर्नमेंट सपोर्ट मिले फिल्म बनाने के लिए, हम अपनी खुद की कन्विक्शन से, खुद के पैसों से जाके अपने ड्रीम्स को एक काइंड ऑफ रियलिटी देते हैं। सिमिलरली विद स्पोर्ट, तो अगर वो हमें अपलॉड करें, हमें सपोर्ट करें, फैंटास्टिक, अगर ना भी करें इवन बेटर सो, बिकॉज़ वी कैन अचीव फार मोर ऑन आवर ओन एज इंडिविजुअल। मगर जैसे भट्ट साहब ने कहा कि रुकावट ना डालें प्लीज।
बहुत ज्यादा गंभीर इश्यूज सरकार के पास है, उससे उसमें उलझी भी है, सही बात है। हम सिर्फ ये कहते हैं कि हमको थोड़ा सा इतना काबिल बना दीजिए कि हम अपनी मदद तो कर सकें।
So what is the reason of not supporting this sports?
मुझे लगता है कि इसकी डिटेल से मैं वाकिफ नहीं हूं, मगर शायद जब भी कोई नई बात होती है, whenever anything new begins, there is an old guard which gets threatened, and there is somewhere in institutions this inherent flaw of wanting to control everything. उनको लगता है कि हम सुपर फ्लोर्स हो गए हैं, हमारी अहमियत खत्म हो गई है, हमारी जो सिग्निफिकेंस का एहसास कैसे होगा जब तक हम आपको रोकेंगे नहीं, तब तक आप हमारे चौखट पे आके गिड़गिड़ाएंगे कैसे? तो ये जब तक हम जाएंगे नहीं, हाथ नहीं जोड़ेंगे, घुटनों के बल चल के नहीं जाएंगे, तब तक वो हमें देखेंगे नहीं। और हम मांग क्या रहे हैं, हम थोड़ी अपने निजी फायदे के लिए कुछ कर रहे हैं, हम कह रहे हैं कि ये स्पोर्ट्स है, इसको जरा आप एनकरेज करें, अगर नहीं कर सकते एनकरेज तो कम से कम रोड ब्लॉक मत डालें, बस। और क्या मांग रहे हैं?
But some sports biopic is the trend in Bollywood these days. We see a lot of biopics made of cricketers and other players as well. So do you think basketball, a film on basketball will perhaps create more awareness about it?
Well, I don't think it will become a mainstream film as of now, because as you know that in this country there's a national obsession with cricket, and of course other sports are emerging, like kabaddi is getting a lot of support.
Yeah, they're getting their due
from,
today.
From a very renowned channel. Then you have people who are in the boxing, wrestling, and other sports which were not heard of are now coming onto the center stage, and that is because of the enlightened media. I think this attempt was to wake up the media towards basketball, and I'm certain that the younger lot wants variety because everybody wants to taste new experiences, and the basketball 10 minutes experience is tailor-made for the times.
For the times we live in. Yeah, and absolutely, when you talk to young people today, I mean, 8 out of 10 youngsters below the age of 16 especially are even more avid basketball fans than they are cricket fans.
Yeah.
And that was, for me, was quite a surprise to find out, because I mean, that's something that they believe that they can truly achieve. So we need, the opportunity is there, the talent is there in India. We need to give the talent the opportunity to come forth and really claim their space on a world stage.
And anything that encourages this concept in the society, okay, together we can do a lot. Because we are getting a fragmented lot. We're getting isolated. It's a very strange irony that in the age of connectivity, we are so disconnected.
Absolutely.
We are falling apart. जितना आपके पास कम्युनिकेशन के साधन बढ़ते जा रहे हैं, उतने आप एक दूसरे से मुंह फेर के बैठे हुए हैं.
Correct.
आई थिंक स्पोर्ट्स के क्षेत्र से जुड़कर आप एक वो जज्बा जो हमारे समाज में था हमेशा साथ कर मिल के सब कुछ करने का, that together we can do this. That needs to be kept alive at all levels, at all cost.
Talking about youngsters, the youth icon that everyone looks up to is of course Alia Bhatt. What's her affinity towards in terms of sports? Is it basketball?
Well, I don't know that she is aware of what Pooja is now backing, but I think Alia, if she comes to know, she would give it the support that it needs. But I don't think she has a sport gene that I'm aware of.
Well, you might not be aware of,
Yeah,
but she has many genes. Like, for example, she had the singing gene as well that she gets from you directly.
Yeah, she has this. The sisters share this love for animals, and almost to a pathological level. I mean, I have daughters who are just animal worshippers. So maybe.
No, but I do know that, you know, Alia, we have a joke in the Bhatt family that every 20 years we put a Bhatt out there. So all my fans are above the age of 35. So most of them have seen Dile Ke Mante Nahi when they went for their first date. So kind of fell in love for the first time. And they kind of look at me and they say, Hamare memories to aapke saath jude hue hain. And everybody from 6 to 26 is an Alia Bhatt fan in that sense. So there are a lot of my friends' children, even outside the country, chahe wo Pakistan ho ya wherever. And they sent me messages saying, हमारी 3 साल की बेटी, 6 साल की बेटी आलिया भट्ट की fan है. So I say, Alia, can you do a video for me, please, for so-and-so 3-year-old? And she always takes the time out, makeup free to sit there and send it to me. So I'm certain that if I ask her to kind of support the league and support my team especially, she will do so. But like I said, I brought Mr. Mahesh Bhatt out, my ace, on the last round of the tour, which is Mumbai, because Mumbai is my city. And I feel we got such an overwhelming response in Kolkata, in Northeast, in Aizawl, for example. That's where the true basketball fans really are. They play basketball, they cheer people, they kind of really support them. So I said, if I'm in my town, I wanted to give 3BL the feeling, when you talk about the heart of Mumbai and the spirit of Mumbai, I said, come on, we need to give them a taste of our spirit too and cheer them like the way we cheer other activities. So I don't put all my cards on the table at one time. So right now I've got Mr. Bhatt out.
Slowly
And
the aces will come out.
Aista we will get everyone's support when we need it.
अभी तो दूर नहीं फेंकी है, अभी एक का आने वाला है.
Macha, we don't to you is like, since you are supporting this sport, are you planning to train some of players over here, starting something like training?
They are, the question that you're asking is that, like Indy explained to you, that these people have been in India for the last 6 months. They are based in Gurgaon, because that's where Rohit is based, and also the facilities available there, the space available there. Mumbai is not an easy city to live in and very expensive to kind of not only go from one point to the other, but it's way up there in terms of per square foot. So I think that the aim really is to kind of open institutes all across India, to have basketball courts everywhere in every nook and cranny, and really be able to kind of find talent that exists. When they talk about from the street to the court, that's where they want to go, to the grassroots level, and kind of discover this talent to be able to put them out there and compete on a world stage. So the plans are humongous. The dream is big. And the first leg of it has been very successful. Season 1 has been great. I'm hoping that Mumbai is a great kind of culmination to this. The climax is fantastic. And we'll be back next year with far more drama, far more excitement, far more conviction, and far more love. And we want far more support.
Pooja, coming back to Alia, we don't get you both together. Alia is doing really good. Razi recently clocked 200 crores, and she has like big films coming up. How do you see Alia's journey? आपके साथ काफी
Well, I think Alia has made us all very proud.
Absolutely.
And she has astounded me in particular because I knew that she was talented and she had this obsession for being in the movies. But movie after movie, I was astounded by the variety that she's capable of.
And all her own choices.
And that's her choice. And one of the proudest things that can happen to me is that she did it her way, her own. And I feel that she is just beginning. One thing that we have collectively succeeded in doing is to make her feel that, look, Alia, you may have achieved tremendous achievements today, but you have only scratched the surface. You have miles and miles and miles to go. Because one of the worst enemy of any person in any business, whether it is fame, glory, money, is to get this delusion that, oh, I am God's gift to mankind. Well, she is good, but there's always somebody far more brilliant, and she must keep her eye open to see that.
But people are waiting for the collaboration between Mahesh Bhatt and Alia Bhatt. When can we see that happen?
This is not a conference about that, and I will only reveal my card. I've learned one thing from Alia Bhatt, is that if I get the gene from him about not having any barriers and no filter, especially with the media, Alia has learned that to hold your cards close to your chest is more profitable with the media. Which is why on a certain level she's commercially more successful than me, because when I was an actor, I was out there and India and the world and the industry was not ready for my candidness. So she's taught me that the world does not deserve your truth all the time. But like I said, I've got his blood coursing through my veins in more ways than one. And I am going to take a tip from my younger sister and keep my cards close to my chest in this case. And all news about Alia Bhatt, Mahesh Bhatt, Pooja Bhatt, and all the Bhatts collaboration will happen at a future date.
Will happen.
No, but sir, social media is abuzz with Sadak.
Social media must be a buzz.
No, one second. With Sadak 2 happening, it's a great moment for the Bhatt family as well as for all the fans around. Kuch uske bare mein.
Sadak 2 is happening.
What, is it happening?
It is happening. When and how and with who it's happening.
My question
is it happening?
It is happening. It is happening.
Hello, is it happening?
It is happening. It is happening.
But sir, word on Sadak.
No, I think we have very clearly said that Sadak is a franchise which flowered on its own after a long time. We have a brilliant script which has been put together by a writer of mine, friend from Bengal, Shurita, and me. Now, you will have to wait with your held breath for the proper announcement, because that is the prerogative of my brother Mukesh Bhatt.
Yes. The production house needs to announce the details of it, but all I can confirm is that it is indeed happening. And I must also say, it was Sanjay Dutt who initiated it.
Who did it?
He was the one who came to me and he said, why are we not making Sadak 2? And I said, it's not my property. Aajkal to property bulate hai na film ko. So I said, it's not my property, it's Mukesh Bhatt's property. And he said, Dr. Bhatt Saab. And I went to them and I said, look, Sanjay Dutt really has this urge and desire to kind of give this light. So do you think there's any possibility?
And
they have a connection that I don't think anybody has.
Sanju and me are soulmates.
I mean, whether it's Naam, whether it's Sadak Part 1, and it's just the response that he evokes in him and vice versa, that actually drew this. And I think what we're really looking forward to, I was spoiled because I had the best of Mahesh Bhatt. And I had no desire to really act when he quit direction. But I think that what we're getting through this, and when I see Surita and him working on it, we're going to be going back to the times in the 90s where filmmaking was more organic and the learning was greater in between shots, where it's not these PR generated, smoothened times without the rough edges. And what we're looking forward to is the film for sure, but we're looking forward to being there on set and feeling like we felt back in the day, because that's really contributed to the kind of people that we are today. You know, working with him was not about what happened in front of the camera, but what happened between the shots.
You want him to return to direction with Selective?
Well, we don't know anything about anything. I mean,
My question is, where did he ever go to come back? He's been here all throughout.
all we are saying that Shurita and me have finished a brilliant script, and we will not be in a position to speak more. No comments has not been my way of life, but I think it is the right of the production
The
house.
privilege of the production house as well.
Because they are, my brother is in partnership.
No, it's his baby. It's his baby. It's Mukesh Bhatt's baby in
It
many
is his
ways.
right to go out there and decide that time and the manner in which he chooses to reveal.
And we would like to see you all again and give you all a cup of tea.
Meanwhile,
and
bye-bye,
then give you all
nice
more
meeting
news.
you, and play basketball.
केरला के जो फ्लड आई है इसमें यूएई ने 700 करोड़
भाई केरला के फ्लड के बारे में पूरा हिंदुस्तान एक होकर रिस्पॉन्ड कर रहा है। ये एक बहुत ही मुबारक निशानी है और हमने सब अपने अपने तरीके से जो हमारा योगदान हो सकता था हमने किया है और ये सिर्फ एक इस हफ्ते का काम नहीं रहेगा, ये कंसिस्टेंटली वहाँ पर हमको अपनी नज़र बनाए रखनी पड़ेगी क्योंकि ये ऐसे जब हादसे होते हैं, ऐसे जो कैटास्ट्रोफीज होती हैं, उससे निकलने के लिए समाज को बहुत वक्त लगता है और जैसे जिस्म का एक हिस्सा आपका उसको घाव लग जाए तो पूरे जिस्म का कर्तव्य होता है कि उसको हील करें। तो वैसे ही हमको एज अ नेशन विल हैव टू गिव एवरीथिंग टू केरला एंड सी इट कम्स आउट फ्रॉम दिस डार्कनेस।
इसके अलावा पाकिस्तान के पीएम इमरान खान ने भी कहा है कि हम मदद करेंगे, तो कैसे रिलेशनशिप और अच्छे होंगे ये पाकिस्तान का, आपको लगता है?
देखो भैया, तो ये इंसान ने आपके दुख दर्द में शामिल होकर जताया है कि वो आपके दर्द से जुड़ना चाहता है। ऐसे में हमको उनका हाथ थामना चाहिए क्योंकि इस पृथ्वी पर हम जितना भी चाहें लकीरें खींच लें, कम से कम ये इंसान होने का एहसास जब तक हमको बांध कर रहेगा तब तक ही हम सुरक्षित रहेंगे।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
यूएई ने 700 करोड़ देने का जो अनाउंसमेंट किया, लेकिन सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ने उसे एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया अभी तक।
ये सुना, इस पे अजीब सा एक विरोध चल रहा है। किसी ने कहा है कि किया है, कोई कह रहा है नहीं किया है। ये तो आप लोग जान सकते हैं, आप ही हमको बताएंगे क्योंकि आज की तारीख में रियल न्यूज, फेक न्यूज, प्लांटेड न्यूज, मोटिवेटेड न्यूज के बीच में हम जो सीधे साधे लोग
What you see is not what you get most of the time.
तो ये हाथी के दांत दिखाने के और खाने के और अब हमारे पास इतना वक्त कहाँ है कि बेटी की नौकरी करें और फिर पता लगा
Basketball.
Thank you very much. Lastly, we don't get you often. Social media is abuzz with the marriage of Alia. You've been a person who speaks his heart out.
I think you should be asking Alia about her personal life, not us.
I have never spoken about my children's private life. They are adults. It is their prerogative. I would never demean them, belittle them, and talk about that. That's their right. If they choose to talk about it,
Or not
their
choose to
affair.
talk
Or
about
they
it.
choose to be silent, it's their affair. I respect them for what they do with their life.
Thank you.